Hi, it's Jim here, and in this video lesson, we're going to talk about and actually do a curation for infographics. Now, you've done curation for videos, which is the easiest form of content, and curating infographics is the second easiest form of content. One thing you should know is that when things are really easy, you get less real mileage from it than the things that are a little more challenging and a little more time and effort on your part. That only makes sense, right? But we're starting off easy and stepping up each time. So let me tell you a little bit about infographics, in case you don't know. Infographics are this idea of presenting useful information in visual form. That's all. And information in graphic forms, infographics. Now, many people, especially the smart ones, put a little bit of code at the bottom of the infographic or on the blog post somewhere that allows you to embed it on your website. And they do that so that they get a link back and to spread the message of what they're doing. As we progress through this course, some of you may even make your own infographics, but for right now, we're doing the second biggest step, embedding someone else's infographics. So I'm just going to walk you through the steps. So I'm going to go to screen share, and we'll walk you through this. And there we go. So now we're at a page called Tips That Rock /coconut. And this is a post I've already done. I'm going to walk you through how I did this every step, but let's just have a look. Let's just have a look through Tips That Rock /coconut. Open that file, open that tab now, and look at it. And you can see that I've got a headline, Coconut Beauty Products, right? And there's an introductory paragraph, and it says coconut oil, and it's just an introductory paragraph. You're going to write your own. And you just basically introduce the idea that you're presenting information on how to use coconut oil to make beauty products at home. Very interesting and simple thing. So scrolling down, you can see there's a little headline here, create your own beauty products. And then there's the infographic. This is a nice pretty picture that's post showing up on the website, a guide to homemade coconut beauty products. And you can see there's a simple recipe for acne, deodorant, eyeliner, hair mask, hair scrub, lip balm, shaving cream, sunscreen, toothpaste, body butter. And then down at the bottom, this is still part of the visual infographics. There is the sources where he got it, and Health Perch, which we'll talk about. And then there's a link back to the original one. And then I put a little quote in. Here's what noted skin expert Paula Burgoyne of Paula's Choice, and Paula's Choice is a big national chain of skincare stores and products online. And I quoted her for a particular reason. I'll show you all that in a minute. And so this is all from other people. And then I just make a summary of what we did. We covered instructions for these 10 beauty products, and I finished with a summary. And then down at the bottom, it says, at the very bottom, it says, click this link to check out the highest rated organic coconut oil on Amazon. And there's a link to my affiliate link on Amazon. There are over 2,800 rave reviews, and you can learn a lot of other uses from scanning the reviews of coconut oil with another link. The point of this is to get a click over to Amazon and get a cookie. And if they buy anything, that's good. Now, if you're not from a state where Amazon, a state or a country where it's easy to get Amazon links, do not worry, because soon you will have your own products, which are vastly more profitable than Amazon affiliate links anyways. So don't worry. So that's the page. Coconut, tips that rock, /coconut. Now, open another, there you will, this is a headline, and it says coconut oil in beauty products. I wanted some other sites to quote. Okay, I wanted to put a little additional content in, which I will show you. And so I chose, but I want you to choose coconut oil and beauty products and find a different site to quote than I did. Here's the site I chose, Paula's Choice, and I quoted this first paragraph, what is coconut oil, gave her a link, the whole thing. I searched on Amazon for a product to link to. Here's the specific infographic we're doing. And if you were to use your own, you would search for Infographics coconut oil, okay? Or Infographics essential oils, or Infographics, whatever you're looking for. You will make your own search later, and there will be instructions down below on what to look for. Now, I already chose one, okay? I chose this one for a few reasons. And they're both important. It's a really pretty graphic, and it's really simple and plain. You can see this is this original graphic, so that's good. But here's what's really important. Down at the bottom, see where it says share this on your site? That's important. You're going to copy this, and this is the code that will display this infographic on your own website. So I'll walk you through it, but what you have to do is copy this code and put it in the website, okay? So once again, we search for an infographics. We find one and make sure it has a code in it. We go and look for a related product on Amazon to quote. We find another website to quote from. So we're getting a little bit of extra content. We're building out the blog post a little bit better, and we're doing responsible linking. And this helps you get more content on your page in an ethical way, and it helps you build links out to appropriate sites. This is all good. And remember, we searched for coconut oil and beauty products for some more information. Now let's go to, this is the actual blog post, and I'm going to go to edit post. So now this is what you would do. So you would create a new post and give it a headline. So up here is a headline. See where it's highlighted? And it should be your own unique headline, something about making beauty products with coconut oil. Create your own. You can say, make these 10 beauty products, make all natural beauty products with coconut oil, but make your own headline, okay? Then, next thing, write your own introduction. And you can see, I'll make mine a little bit bigger here. Whoops, bigger. There, it's nice and big. Okay, so you can see that my introduction is very simple. It just says, coconut oil is a main ingredient in many high-priced beauty products, but there's some wonderful news, yada, yada. And then I put in a H2 headline, right? So this is, I create a headline again that is similar to the main headline, but once again, I put that in, and now I'm gonna, nope, you know what, this is a little bit too big. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller here. There. Well then, so you can see the H2 headline is create your own coconut oil beauty products. And then there's the image. And down here is my quote from Paula Burgoyne. So what I want you to do is write your intro, write a headline. Don't worry about sticking the infographic in yet. Create the headline, the second headline, right? That is an H2 headline. And then I want you to just imagine the infographic is not yet there. And then we're going to do a quote. Here's what noted skincare expert Paula Burgoyne, and that's, remember, I found this thing here. What is coconut oil? I copied it, Control C, and then I just pasted it in here. And it's this area is, you can see it's made in block quotes. So make a link, give the link back to Paula's choice, very simple, and then put in a little bit of content, right? Then for the finish, and you want to finish, you're going to once again put a little bit of your own content in. I just said we covered instructions for these 10 beauty products, and I summarized the infographic. But what you can do is you might actually, if you wanted to be a little more ambitious, you could actually take the infographic and write in the actual recipe for acne treatment, deodorant, eyeliner, hair mask, and so on, or some of them. But what you want to do is create a little more unique content for this blog post using the infographic, right? And now, down at the bottom, there's the final sentence. You can see, click this link to check out the highest rated organic coconut on Amazon. We're now starting to monetize. This is just dipping your little pinky finger into the depth of monetization, but we're starting slow and steady. So this is a link to the link on Amazon. And I said, check out this link to the highest rated organic coconut oil on Amazon. There are 2,800 rave reviews. So I'm going to go over to Amazon Associates. Okay. So I searched on Amazon Associates for organic coconut oil. And then here's the top results. And as it happens, it's very reasonably priced at $16. And here's how I got the link. I click on the little button on the right, and the link shows up. Now look carefully here. There's something that says shorten URL with Amazon. Okay, so I get the short link. And there it is. So I copy C, Control C, or if you're on a Mac, Command C, and I copy that link, right? Now back here, and I'm going to put the link there. Let's go check the link. And you can see it's that little Amazon link. Put that in there, and open link in new window, because you don't want people to leave your website. You want them to additionally go to Amazon. Okay, so we're just going to do update, right? And then I put another link in with a different call to action here, which said there are 2,800 rave reviews, and you can learn a lot of other uses from scanning these reviews. So in other words, another appealing access there. And I click there and look at link. You can see it's the same Amazon link. Okay. Now I've written an introduction, a headline. I've done a little quote from some other source that gives some kind of authoritative information about coconut oil. And now we're going to put the infographic in. Okay. So just imagine that infographic isn't quite there. You see where this headline is, right? That's a good thing right there to know. So now let's go. Here's the infographic, and we're going to go Control C and copy that. So highlight it all and do Command C or Command, yes, or Control C. Control C for PCs, Command C for Macs. Go back to our post. And now this is important. You have to not be in the visual. See up here, look at my little mouse up at the top. It says visual. We're going to go to text. And you can see here is my headline, create your own coconut beauty products with H2. We put that in so we can find it. And now here, this is what I pasted in. So do Command V right after your headline. Command V, that pastes it in. And then go back to visual and see if it's worked. All right. So summarizing once again, give your blog post a headline, write a 1 or 2 paragraph, 1 or 2 sentence introduction, create another headline, an H2 headline, then scroll down below it, quote another source, another authoritative source, then write a close and a call to action. And the more effort you put into your close, the better results you'll be. So I suggest writing out the recipes for the 10 products, or writing some other copy about the wonderful benefits of coconut oil. Then a call to action with an affiliate link to Amazon. If you don't have, if you're in a state where affiliate links don't work, link to Amazon anyways. You want to provide useful links. And if someone reads this whole article and thinks, wow, this is great, you want to give them an action to take. Even if you don't make money off this action, it would be better to make money. But if you don't, that's fine. You give the person an action to take. And now let's go look at the view post, and we'll summarize again. View post. So there's the big featured image. Oh, wait, I got to go back and show you some things here. So forgive me, I skipped this couple of steps. Okay, so you've created the post. Now you put it in a category. Look in the right hand thing here. This category goes in beauty. So you want to make sure you put it in beauty. All right. Now you give it some tags. Okay. The tags are important. And these tags are pretty obvious. Acne treatment, that's one of the recipes. Beauty products, that's a general thing. And then body butter, deodorant, eyeliner, hair mask, hand scrub. So I used all the 10 items that we did. Very important, right? So put some tags in. We'll talk about tags later, but just put some in. And featured image. I made you a featured image which is legitimate to use, which you can download from below. And this featured image is just a screenshot of the top of the infographic. It's legitimate to use that, and it will make a nice heading for your website. And you want every blog post to have a featured image in it. So make the blog, and then the little part I almost forgot, put it in a category, put some tags in, make a featured image. Now let's go and look at the post. And what you want to do is check the post to make sure that everything is working right. And now you're ready to go on to the next one. Here's a Google search for additional authorities. Coconut oil and beauty products. When you're looking for someone to quote, find a reputable source from one of this list, and there's all kinds of places where you can find beauty uses for coconut oil. Find a major site, a brand name you've heard of, health.com, allure.com, prevention.com. These are all major websites, and then you can quote from them. Okay. Use this particular infographic for this episode, and in another video below I'll show you how to search for infographics. But essentially it's very simple. You want to go to Google, type in infographics coconut oil, search around till you find some. When you find one, make sure that it has share this on your site or embed this on your site or in some way gives you code. Not everyone gives you codes. If there's no codes, go next. I'm going to stop the screen share and say goodbye. Hi. So there is the second easiest way to curate information is by embedding infographics on your site and adding an introduction that's your own. Just write an introduction, a few sentences based on what the infographic is about. Quote another source. End with some of your own content and a call to action. Give the person a useful link to something they can buy, right? And then check it and publish it. Before publishing, always make sure that you put the post in a category, that you add some tags, and that you add a featured image. And most importantly, check it at the end to make sure everything worked right. If the picture doesn't display, then you probably forgot to go to text view to put the embedded codes in. Any questions, please ask them in the Facebook group. Thank you very much, and go make some infographic posts.